the new god of light, the new gods of light, the new god of light, the new goddess of light, the new goddesses of light, the new goddess of light, the old god of light, the old gods of light, the old god of light, the old goddess of light, the old goddesses of light, the old goddess of light, the greater god of light, the greater gods of light, the greater god of light, the greater goddess of light, the greater goddesses of light, the greater goddess of light, the lesser god of light, the lesser gods of light, the lesser god of light, the lesser goddess of light, the lesser goddesses of light, the lesser goddess of light, the higher god of light, the higher gods of light, the higher god of light, the higher goddess of light, the higher goddesses of light, the higher goddess of light, the lower god of light, the lower gods of light, the lower god of light, the lower goddess of light, the lower goddesses of light, the lower goddess of light, the greater spirit of light, the greater spirits of light, the greater spirit of light, the lesser spirit of light, the lesser spirits of light, the lesser spirit of light, the higher spirit of light, the higher spirits of light, the higher spirit of light, the lower spirit of light, the lower spirits of light, the lower spirit of light, the major god of light, the major gods of light, the major god of light, the major goddess of light, the major goddesses of light, the major goddess of light, the minor god of light, the minor gods of light, the minor god of light, the minor goddess of light, the minor goddesses of light, the minor goddess of light, the superior god of light, the superior gods of light, the superior god of light, the superior goddess of light, the superior goddesses of light, the superior goddess of light, the inferior god of light, the inferior gods of light, the inferior god of light, the inferior goddess of light, the inferior goddesses of light, the inferior goddess of light, the ancestor god of light, the ancestor gods of light, the ancestor god of light, the ancestor goddess of light, the ancestor goddesses of light, the ancestor goddess of light, the ascendant god of light, the ascendant gods of light, the ascendant god of light, the ascendant goddess of light, the ascendant goddesses of light, the ascendant goddess of light, the descendant god of light, the descendant gods of light, the descendant god of light, the descendant goddess of light, the descendant goddesses of light, the descendant goddess of light, the transcendent god of light, the transcendent gods of light, the transcendent god of light, the transcendent goddess of light, the transcendent goddesses of light, the transcendent goddess of light, the past god of light, the past gods of light, the past god of light, the past goddess of light, the past goddesses of light, the past goddess of light, the present god of light, the present gods of light, the present god of light, the present goddess of light, the present goddesses of light, the present goddess of light, the future god of light, the future gods of light, the future god of light, the future goddess of light, the future goddesses of light, the future goddess of light, the authentic god of light, the authentic gods of light, the authentic god of light, the authentic goddess of light, the authentic goddesses of light, the authentic goddess of light, the synthetic god of light, the synthetic gods of light, the synthetic god of light, the synthetic goddess of light, the synthetic goddesses of light, the synthetic goddess of light, the progressive god of light, the progressive gods of light, the progressive god of light, the progressive goddess of light, the progressive goddesses of light, the progressive goddess of light, the regressive god of light, the regressive gods of light, the regressive god of light, the regressive goddess of light, the regressive goddesses of light, the regressive goddess of light, the ordinary god of light, the ordinary gods of light, the ordinary god of light, the ordinary goddess of light, the ordinary goddesses of light, the ordinary goddess of light, the extraordinary God of light, the extraordinary gods of light, the extraordinary God of light, the extraordinary goddess of light, the extraordinary goddesses of light, the extraordinary goddess of light, the static God of light, the static gods of light, the static God of light, the static goddess of light, the static goddesses of light, the static goddess of light, the dynamic God of light, the dynamic gods of light, the dynamic God of light, the dynamic goddess of light, the dynamic goddesses of light, the dynamic goddess of light, the land God of light, the land gods of light, the land God of light, the land goddess of light, the land goddesses of light, the land goddess of light, the sea God of light, the sea gods of light, the sea God of light, the sea goddess of light, the sea goddesses of light, the sea goddess of light, the sky God of light, the sky gods of light, the sky God of light, the sky goddess of light, the sky goddesses of light, the sky goddess of light, the God of light, the gods of light, the God of light, the goddess of light, the goddesses of light, the goddess of light, the half God of light, the half gods of light, the half God of light, the half goddess of light, the half goddesses of light, the half goddess of light, the vessel of light, the vessels of light, the vessel of light, the name of light, the names of light, the name of light, the person of light, the persons of light, the person of light, the persona of light, the personas of light, the persona of light, the personage of light, the personages of light, the personage of light, the personality of light, the personalities of light, the personality of light, the personification of light, the personifications of light, the personification of light, the image of light, the images of light, the image of light, the imagination of light, the imaginations of light, the imagination of light, the belief of light, the beliefs of light, the belief of light, the thought of light, the thoughts of light, the thought of light, the word of light, the words of light, the word of light, the action of light, the actions of light, the action of light, the reaction of light, the reactions of light, the reaction of light, the feeling of light, the feelings of light, the feeling of light, the situation of light, the situations of light, the situation of light, the circumstance of light, the circumstances of light, the circumstance of light, the environment of light, the environments of light, the environment of light, the relationship of light, the relationships of light, the relationship of light, the number of light, the numbers of light, the number of light, the formula of light, the formulas of light, the formula of light, the equation of light, the equations of light, the equation of light, the theory of light, the theories of light, the theory of light, the symbol of light, the symbols of light, the symbol of light, the color of light, the colors of light, the color of light, the thing of light, the things of light, the thing of light, the way of light, the ways of light, the way of light, the place of light, the places of light, the place of light, the time of light, the times of light, the time of light, the event of light, the events of light, the event of light, the result of light, the results of light, the result of light, the crown of light, the crowns of light, the crown of light, the throne of light, the thrones of light, the throne of light, the light king, the light kings, the light kingdom, the light kingdoms, the light king subject, the light king subjects, the light king's dominion, the light king's dominions, the kingdom of light, the kingdoms of light, the kingdom of light, the light queen, the light queens, the light queendom, the light queendoms, The Light Queen's subject. The Light Queen's subjects. The Light Queen's dominion. The Light Queen's dominions. The Queendom of Light. The Queendoms of Light. The Queendom of Light. The Light Prince. The Light Princes. The Light Prince Dom. The Light Prince Doms. The Light Prince's subject. The Light Prince's subjects. The Light Prince's dominion. The Light Prince's dominions. The Prince Dom of Light. The Prince Doms of Light. The Prince Dom of Light. The Light Princess. The Light Princesses. The Light Princess Dom. The Light Princess Doms. The Light Princess's subject. The Light Princess's subjects. The Light Princess's dominion. The Light Princess's dominions. The Princess Dom of Light. The Princess Doms of Light. The Princess Dom of Light. The Lord of Light. The Lords of Light. The Lord of Light. The Lordess of Light. The Lordesses of Light. The Lordess of Light. The Priest of Light. The Priests of Light. The Priest of Light. The Priestess of Light. The Priestesses of Light. The Priestess of Light. The Ritual of Light. The Rituals of Light. The Ritual of Light. The Shrine of Light. The Shrines of Light. The Shrine of Light. The Temple of Light. The Temples of Light. The Temple of Light. The Leader of Light. The Leaders of Light. The Leader of Light. The Follower of Light. The Followers of Light. The Follower of Light. The Natural Substance of Light. The Natural Substances of Light. The Natural Substance of Light. The Supernatural Substance of Light. The Supernatural Substances of Light. The Supernatural Substance of Light. The Temporal Substance of Light. The Temporal Substances of Light. The Temporal Substance of Light. The Spiritual Substance of Light. The Spiritual Substances of Light. The Spiritual Substance of Light. The Natural Form of Light. The Natural Forms of Light. The Natural Form of Light. The Supernatural Form of Light. The Supernatural Forms of Light. The Supernatural Form of Light. The Temporal Form of Light. The Temporal Forms of Light. The Temporal Form of Light. The Spiritual Form of Light. The Spiritual Forms of Light. The Spiritual Form of Light. The Age of Light. The Ages of Light. The Age of Light. The Era of Light. The Eras of Light. The Era of Light. The Awakener of Light. The Awakeners of Light. The Awakener of Light. The Awakening of Light. The Awakenings of Light. The Awakening of Light. The Realm of Light. The Realms of Light. The Realm of Light. The Dimension of Light. The Dimensions of Light. The Dimension of Light. The Zone of Light. The Zones of Light. The Zone of Light. The Frequency of Light. The Frequencies of Light. The Frequency of Light. The Century of Light. The Centuries of Light. The Century of Light. The Millennium of Light. The Millenniums of Light. The Millennium of Light. The Purpose of Light. The Purposes of Light. The Purpose of Light. The Meaning of Light. The Meanings of Light. The Meaning of Light. The Culture of Light. The Cultures of Light. The Culture of Light. The Demonstrator of Light. The Demonstrators of Light. The Demonstrator of Light. The Demonstration of Light. The Demonstrations of Light. The Demonstration of Light. The Manifester of Light. The Manifestors of Light. The Manifester of Light. The Manifestation of Light. The Manifestations of Light. The Manifestation of Light. The Presence of Light. The Presences of Light. The Presence of Light. The Glow of Light. The Glows of Light. The Glow of Light. The Goal of Light. The Goals of Light. The Goal of Light. The Plan of Light. The Plans of Light. The Plan of Light. The Book of Light. The Books of Light. The Book of Light. The Philosopher of Light. The Philosophers of Light. The Philosopher of Light. The Philosophy of Light. The Philosophies of Light. The Philosophy of Light. The Releaser of Light. The Releasers of Light. The Releaser of Light. The Release of Light. The Releases of Light. The Release of Light. The Variable of Light. The variables of light. The variable of light. The cause of light. The causes of light. The cause of light. The effect of light. The effects of light. The effect of light. The journey of light. The journeys of light. The journey of light. The emergence of light. The emergences of light. The emergence of light. The source of light. The sources of light. The source of light. The originator of light. The originators of light. The originator of light. The origin of light. The origins of light. The origin of light. The forefather of light. The forefathers of light. The forefather of light. The foremother of light. The foremothers of light. The foremother of light. The ancestor of light. The ancestors of light. The ancestor of light. The descendant of light. The descendants of light. The descendant of light. The lineage of light. The lineages of light. The lineage of light. The heritage of light. The heritages of light. The heritage of light. The heir of light. The heirs of light. The heir of light. The co-heir of light. The co-heirs of light. The co-heir of light. The joint heir of light. The joint heirs of light. The joint heir of light. The dynasty of light. The dynasties of light. The dynasty of light. The force of light. The forces of light. The force of light. The law of light. The laws of light. The law of light. The pact of light. The pacts of light. The pact of light. The game of light. The games of light. The game of light. The mask of light. The masks of light. The mask of light. The armor of light. The armors of light. The armor of light. The sword of light. The swords of light. The sword of light. The shield of light. The shields of light. The shield of light. The force shield of light. The force shields of light. The force shield of light. The armored force shield of light. The armored force shields of light. The armored force shield of light. The champion of light. The champions of light. The champion of light. The guardian of light. The guardians of light. The guardian of light. The defender of light. The defenders of light. The defender of light. The protector of light. The protectors of light. The protector of light. The chant of light. The chants of light. The chant of light. The shape of light. The shapes of light. The shape of light. The cube of light. The cubes of light. The cube of light. The cuboid of light. The cuboids of light. The cuboid of light. The sphere of light. The spheres of light. The sphere of light. The spheroid of light. The spheroids of light. The spheroid of light. The prism of light. The prisms of light. The prism of light. The pyramid of light. The pyramids of light. The pyramid of light. The cylinder of light. The cylinders of light. The cylinder of light. The cone of light. The cones of light. The cone of light. The triangle of light. The triangles of light. The triangle of light. The circle of light. The circles of light. The circle of light. The semicircle of light. The semicircles of light. The semicircle of light. The square of light. The squares of light. The square of light. The rectangle of light. The rectangles of light. The rectangle of light. The parallelogram of light. The parallelograms of light. The parallelogram of light. The rhombus of light. The rhombuses of light. The rhombus of light. The trapezoid of light. The trapezoids of light. The trapezoid of light. The polygon of light. The polygons of light. The polygon of light. The pentagon of light. The pentagons of light. The pentagon of light. The hexagon of light. The hexagons of light. The hexagon of light. The septagon of light. The septagons of light. The septagon of light. The octagon of light. The octagons of light. The octagon of light. The nonagon of light. The nonagons of light. The nonagon of light. The decagon of light. The decagons of light. The decagon of light. The evolution of light. The evolutions of light. The evolution of light. The revolution of light. The revolutions of light. The revolution of light. The elemental art of light. The elemental arts of light. The elemental art of light. The elemental science of light. The elemental sciences of light. The elemental science of light. The elemental principle of light. The elemental principles of light. The elemental principle of light. The elemental technology of light. The elemental technologies of light. The elemental technology of light. The low elemental art of light. The low elemental arts of light. The low elemental art of light. The low elemental science of light. The low elemental sciences of light. The low elemental science of light. The low elemental principle of light. The low elemental principles of light. The low elemental principle of light. The low elemental technology of light. The low elemental technologies of light. The low elemental technology of light. The high elemental art of light. The high elemental arts of light. The high elemental art of light. The high elemental science of light. The high elemental sciences of light. The high elemental science of light. The high elemental principle of light. The high elemental principles of light. The high elemental principle of light. The high elemental technology of light. The high elemental technologies of light. The high elemental technology of light. The agent of light. The agents of light. The agent of light. The agency of light. The agencies of light. The agency of light. The amplifier of light. The amplifiers of light. The amplifier of light. The amplification of light. The amplifications of light. The amplification of light. The enhancer of light. The enhancers of light. The enhancer of light. The enhancement of light. The enhancements of light. The enhancement of light. The magnifier of light. The magnifiers of light. The magnifier of light. The magnification of light. The magnifications of light. The magnification of light. The influencer of light. The influencers of light. The influencer of light. The influence of light. The influences of light. The influence of light. The emanator of light. The emanators of light. The emanator of light. The emanation of light. The emanations of light. The emanation of light. The converger of light. The convergers of light. The converger of light. The convergence of light. The convergences of light. The convergence of light. The aura of light. The auras of light. The aura of light. The impression of light. The impressions of light. The impression of light. The intelligence of light. The intelligences of light. The intelligence of light. The sophistication of light. The sophistications of light. The sophistication of light. The genius of light. The geniuses of light. The genius of light. The polymath of light. The polymaths of light. The polymath of light. The psychic of light. The psychics of light. The psychic of light. The knowledge of light. The knowledges of light. The knowledge of light. The understanding of light. The understandings of light. The understanding of light. The wisdom of light. The wisdoms of light. The wisdom of light. The secret of light. The secrets of light. The secret of light. The mystery of light. The mysteries of light. The mystery of light. The revelation of light. The revelations of light. The revelation of light. The tactic of light. The tactics of light. The tactic of light. The strategy of light. The strategies of light. The strategy of light. The strength of light. The strengths of light. The strength of light. The might of light. The might of light. The might of light. The power of light. The powers of light. The power of light. The authority of light. The authorities of light. The authority of light. The dominion of light. The dominions of light. The dominion of light. The rhythm of light. The rhythms of light. The rhythm of light. The melody of light. The melodies of light. the melody of light, the music of light, the musics of light, the music of light, the lyric of light, the lyrics of light, the lyric of light, the song of light, the songs of light, the song of light, the dance of light, the dances of light, the dance of light, the spirit of light, the spirits of light, the spirit of light, the soul of light, the souls of light, the soul of light, the body of light, the bodies of light, the body of light, the mark of light, the marks of light, the mark of light, the promise of light, the promises of light, the promise of light, the visionary of light, the visionaries of light, the visionary of light, the vision of light, the visions of light, the vision of light, the picture of light, the pictures of light, the picture of light, the sound of light, the sounds of light, the sound of light, the tongue of light, the tongues of light, the tongue of light, the language of light, the languages of light, the language of light, the communication of light, the communications of light, the communication of light, the people of light, the peoples of light, the people of light, the society of light, the societies of light, the society of light, the fortress of light, the fortresses of light, the fortress of light, the government of light, the governments of light, the government of light, the city of light, the cities of light, the city of light, the nation of light, the nations of light, the nation of light, the civilization of light, the civilizations of light, the civilization of light, the world of light, the worlds of light, the world of light,